How's it going, all my subscribers? This is TC. Welcome back. If you checked out my card set I did for Battlestar Galactica about a day or two ago, I mentioned I was going to post a video of it's actually a 3-hour movie for the Battlestar Galactica, the script for that. This is the cover. It's got all the stickers from that set, this side and the other side. 22 stickers, which is pretty cool. This is an interesting way this one is bound. It's a little bit different than the Brad, so it'll take me a second to get this done here. So give me a second and we'll be right back. Okay, I think we got it all squared away here. Not too many scripts that are bound that way. This is a huge script. It's like 180 something pages. That's why it's 3 hours. It's like the first 3 episodes. They broke it down after they did the movie into the first three episodes. It's the second revision, I believe. And it's got pretty much all white pages. I did have, like I usually do on most things, a couple of pictures of the people who were in it. Jane Seymour. And another one of her. I don't have one of Dirk Benedict, who played Starbuck, unfortunately. And there's the kid, Noah Hathaway. Okay. Now, as far as I know, this script does not have, well, it does have a few notations, but what it is the notations are for, here's the cast list, and here's where they did it in the script also. They marked out, originally, Apollo was called Skylar, and they marked it and changed it to Apollo, and Serena, who was Jane Seymour, was originally Lyra, and they changed it to Serena, and in every page where they're mentioned or their name comes up, it's crossed out and wrote in either pencil or pen. So those are the only markings in this, I believe. Now what I'm going to do is, I won't go too fast, but fast enough where you can pause it and read all these pages, because otherwise it's going to take me an hour to do this. This won't be a read along and listen deal, although I will play some of the episode. And here's the first part. And here you can see Apollo scratched out, or Skylar scratched out on Apollo. And a bunch more. Some of this you can't read, like right here, it kind of fades out, unfortunately. As many pages as this is, I'm not surprised. They probably ran out of ink in the middle of doing this, or doing a couple of them. Here's a bunch more scratched out. The only other different thing I believe on this is the kid Boxy with the robot dog. In this script, he is not related to Serena. She's not his mother. Other than that, and a few of the, probably some of the dialogue too. I haven't gone through this thing and matched it up for what was actually filmed, but other than that and the names crossed out are the only things I know that are changed in here from what was filmed. Took somebody a lot of time to go through every page and change those names, that's for sure. This one's faded out. It's a shame that the show didn't last longer. No, I don't have my finger rubbers on, unfortunately. I forgot about that, so I'm not going to do it now. Too late. Hasn't been that long since I washed my hands, so they should be pretty much free of too much oil to get on here from my fingers. I thought about holding off doing this because kind of been a little preoccupied with the hurricane approaching, Helene. But luckily for me, it's going to pass, oh, pretty much to the west of us. We'll get a little bit. We'll probably be about 140 miles from the eye when it gets just past Tampa, which it may already have gone just past Tampa. I'm not sure. I haven't looked in a while. There's Serena. They start monitoring the TV broadcast that she's doing. And we're way past what you're hearing by about probably 10 or 15 minutes now, because I'm on page 42 now. I think in the actual script where they are that you're hearing is probably around page 10 or 12. One good thing, at least on the Galactica 80, they made it to, they finally made it to Earth. End of hour 1. Oh boy, that's page 56. So roughly 50 odd pages per hour. kind of funny. I wonder, always figured, well, thought, that the reason why they crossed out Skylar, and maybe because they might have even used it because of Star Wars, because it's so much like Skywalker. And somebody said, uh-oh, that ain't right. Okay. Just about halfway here. As far as pages go, anyway. One good thing, they didn't use the same sound effects for Star Wars that Star Wars used for the lasers and stuff. Or even the same as Buck Rogers. Actually, I'd have to look and see, but they both came out almost simultaneously. The Buck Rogers movie and this movie. I believe they were both. One might have been, Buck Rogers might have been 79. I can't remember for sure. Because both shows were actually a movie. They were trying to make some money after the big Star Wars craze, and they figured they'd do Buck Rogers and then this, and then they turned around and said, hey, we made some money, let's do a TV show. These are a little crooked when they were copied. A little offset, it looks like. I'll get this page turned eventually here. Hopefully y'all can see this. It is getting kind of light on some of these pages.
Something's wrong.
What is it?
No, they just put the ship on alert.
What's been happening?
Our patrol ran into trouble. We picked up some signals on the main cap. Could be smugglers or pirates or...
Get me the president, please. President, our patrol is under attack. We don't know by whom. As a precautionary measure, I would like to launch intercept fighters.
Washington, that's highly inadvisable in view of the delicacy of our situation. You're quite right, Walter. Commander, as a precautionary measure, I insist upon restraint. If this turns out to be an encounter with some outlaw traffic, we could jeopardize the whole cause of peace by displaying...
Okay, that was page 100.
Mr. President, two of my starfighters are under armed attack.
By forces unknown. Are not to launch until the situation is more clear.
Sir, may I at least urge you to bring the fleet to a safe alert?
I will consider that. Thank you, Commander. You'll consider it? You'll consider it? I'm sorry, Commander. It's just that... Well,
Should be pretty close to the end of hour 2 here.
Still no word from our fighters, sir. The transmission is being deliberately jammed. If we don't launch,
Cannot launch. It's been expressly forbidden.
this might be a very good time for battle stations drill.
Sound the alert, Colonel.
Yes, sir. You may never see another one, fellas.
Not sure who this script may have belonged to. It could have been the editor.
Unless there's a better hand.
And they only say that because of the changes in the names. Usually the script editor, the editor itself, are ones responsible for doing that kind of thing. Because if it had been like a director or producer, it had a whole bunch more stuff in here that was wrote. Changes and whatever.
Our long-range scanner shows a large number of ships headed this way at high speed.
A single patrol craft is approaching, Commander.
I only seen Cassiopeia's name in here one time. That was about 20 pages ago, I believe, maybe 30.
What's going on? Nothing to worry about.
I think you don't really see her a lot until toward the end of this. There's the end of hour 2.
Sure ruined a good card game. Commander,
Mr. President, a wall of unidentified craft is closing in on the fleet.
possibly a Cylon welcoming committee.
So may I suggest we launch a welcoming committee of our own?
Mr. President, there remain many hostile feelings amongst our warriors.
The likelihood of an unfortunate incident.
All those pilots in the sky fronts.
Baltar.
Sir, if Baltar suggests that our forces say
You like Grimer. Grimer Wormtongue.
We are on a peace mission. The first peace man has known in 1,000 years.
Except this guy's dumb enough, he don't need the spell like they had in Lord of the Rings to put on him. Oh boy, they were busy on this page.
Mr. President,
Commander, one of our patrol ships is under attack.
There's Athena.
Approaching the fleet.
Mr. President, your welcoming committee is firing at our patrol.
Baltar.
Patrol the fleet! Patrol the fleet! I need help!
What was that?
That was my son, Mr. President. Positive shield, now. Launch fighters. All batteries to misfire. All fire control stations.
Launch all remaining Vipers.
I should mention that the character of Yuri, a couple of pages back, I believe that was Ray Milland, and he played in a pretty famous sci-fi in the 50s. I think it was that man with the X-ray eyes, something like that.
Engineering report laser hits on starboard A.
Ambush. I believe Zach is disabled. I'd like to go back and lead him in. Only possible. Father, I didn't know what else to do. If I don't go back, he doesn't stand a chance.
Hey, heads up, we're disappearing, you tail.
Okay, we're approaching the end here. 153.
No base ships. You must be mistaken, Captain. Fighters couldn't function this far from Cylon without base ships. They don't carry enough fuel. Just fighters, maybe 1,000.
How do you account for that, Apollo?
I don't know. We picked up an empty tanker on our scanner. It's my guess the Cylons used it to refuel for the attack after flying to that point from wherever their base ships are. Why operate this far from Cylon without base ships when it isn't necessary? They would have been well out of our range at the old moon.
Unless it was necessary for them to be somewhere else.
Get me the president.
Whoops. Sorry about that.
Mr. President, I request permission to leave the fleet. I have reason to suspect our home planets may face imminent attack. Maintain contact.
I have led the entire human race to ruin.
Mr. President,
Group 3, Vectors 17128. And attack on Vector.
Well, that's for a time. Good sound of the Cylons.
I got him on the left. I got him on the right. The main attack is on the president's ship.
There's Yuri again. He was a rich guy. I think that was one of his ships. He owned it or whatever, one of the escape ships.
Squadron attack.
He was like the governor, I think, or something of whatever place they came from.
Laser powered again, 8 through 12.
Okay.
Commander, our long-range scanners have picked up
Green Bean. I don't remember that name.
It's 035, 126, and 25.
Wait a minute. Let me go back and look at that.
That puts them well within striking range of the planets Virgon,
Oops.
Sagittarius,
Let's see what that says again. Huh. Okay, whatever. Don't remember that character. I think they cut him out. Alright, Jolly. What was cool about this deal was when they did the movie, they pretty much kept all the characters that were in the movie for the TV show. This one's got dog hair, not sure why.
Ships are now in range to attack the colonies.
a final annihilation of the life form known as man.
And that's Patrick McNee's voice playing the Imperious leader. And 185. And there's the final page. Whew, that was a pretty good sized script there. But I hope y'all enjoyed that. I've got a couple more of these, one or two more Battlestar Galactica strips from the episodes from the series, so I'll do them at some other time. But don't forget to leave a comment, like, subscribe, and y'all take care.